Hello, fellow YouTube reefers. Was recently asked what the cut sizes were for the glass when I made my 40-gallon breeder sump. I bought another one. I don't know if I'm going to make another sump or not. Cooking up some rock in there. Another 100-gallon tank. Got quarantine going on over here. That would have been a good video. Making temperature controller because the one from this discontinued Coral Life Aqua Chill is gone to crap, but ended up wiring all of that. That would have made a great video. Anyway, so the video I'm making today is for this here, the glass cuts. 11 1/8 by 6. This is for the filter socks. 12 1/4 by 17 7/16. This was one of the baffles that held the egg crate in between it. 17 7/16 by 13. And then so I'll get that to that in a minute. So this was, I want to say it's 15 1/8, I think is what it was. It's kind of hard to see with this crusty. Yeah, it's like 15 1/16 or something like that. With crusty tape measure. But like I was about to say here, when I put this stuff together and I was getting ready to glue it, I wanted stuff to be accurate so that my egg crate would fit in here. So what I did was I went to my table saw there and I cut down spacers to shove in between the glass while it was setting up. And of course, when you're doing this one-handed, it doesn't quite work out that well. But I cut these pieces out of some pretty thick cardboard. Like one of these pieces is supposed to be, this one's supposed to be elevated. So what I did was I cut these pieces at, I don't know, 2 inches or something like that, 1.5 inches. Folded them in half, set them down like this, and then was able to have my glass sit on top of there while I glued it. And then it didn't slide around and move around. Same thing with the other sections. Like this was for the area where the water first comes in. So this is a 6 inch. And then I had, I think, another piece or somewhere along the lines. I think maybe it was this. So it was the part that kind of. This one right here, the 14 by 16. So this kind of separates this and this. And then so, yeah, again, one-handed, not too good. But the main pieces that you are going to need are going to be 14 by 6, 15 by 17 7/16. A 6 by 11 1/8. The holes were 3 7/8. I probably would have gone a little bit smaller and then routed out the pieces if I could do it again, because I think they're a little bit too big for mine. Okay, let me just start over because I don't know. I'm gonna confuse you guys with what I've got here. Okay, so. 14 by 6. 17 and 7/16 by 15 and 1/8. What is this? This is like 2 and 3/4, which is probably more than what you really need. But this is what I'm doing. This is what I did. 11 and 1/8 by 6 with the holes there. 17 and 7/16 by 12 1/4, and then 17 and 7/16 by 13. And these, I have the edges kind of rounded off so that when it goes into the aquarium bottom and the existing silicone won't kind of get in the way. So those are the sizes. And if you refer back to one of my other videos, you'll see you know, basically the layout of what it looked like. This here, I originally had this leg on here, and the glass guy told me that this was probably just gonna break. So I said, all right, well then screw it, just cut it and just put it, you know, so it basically butts up against the glass here. But these, I made some spacers or something like, you know, like this to kind of hold the glass up, because it didn't really want to sag too much this way, but there was some pressure going, you know, that way because 1/4 inch glass is pretty heavy. So those are the sizes. Sorry if I rambled on. But yeah, those are the sizes. Happy reefing, and check out my other videos. I don't do a whole bunch of videos, but like and subscribe. Thank you, and happy reefing.